What's up, guys? I'm going to quickly talk about money, silver, gold, US dollars, different things, Bitcoin, cryptos, how they are also a type of currency, and how I'm actually using Bitcoin, silver, and gold all as hedges. And I'm actually thinking silver is a great hedge against Bitcoin because I think a lot of that silver money, because silver is relatively cheap per ounce, has been spilling into Bitcoin and the cryptos. But I think you guys should invest in all of them, Bitcoin, silver, and gold, as hedges against the regular market. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm going to do a quick unboxing. I got a little bit of silver a few weeks ago when silver was only at $14 and about 40 to 14.70 per ounce. And of course, I got my favorite types of silvers. I know that these are American Silver Eagles. I don't know what this is though, but I'm pretty sure that it is constitutional, which is also what I'm going to be trying to stack a little bit more of. I was checking out Silver Joker's stream. Oh, I almost cut my finger there. That would have been awesome. Just a bloody stream coming out here, even though it's not live and streaming. Haha. Anyways, guys, this is what I got. This is actually from Liberty Coin. I think I got, yeah, they're walkers, guys. They are walkers. Let me see the condition. They look okay. But I was going to talk about money, what money is, and I was watching some videos. I kind of forgot who said this, but they were talking about how money is really based on psychology. How strong the dollar is based on, what people think. There's also the Fed and everything printing out money and lowering interest rates, which are basically IOUs for, notes. But that's what currencies are. And it's like, what's the confidence that you have and the psychology you have for, cryptos versus...
Ooh, look how nicely packaged this is. I think I got this from Modern Coin Mart on eBay, and this was when silver spot was way down. I got this for $382, and I used the eBay bucks. And with the eBay bucks, I actually got 13% back. So 13% off of 382, do the math. Pretty sure it's about $40 off of 382, so these came out to be like $340 each. And I'm saying these because I actually ordered 4 of them. But
Silver as a hedge. Silver as a hedge against Bitcoin. I'm actually buying cryptos. I bought cryptos back in 2017 pretty early, but I actually think that you should be very careful with cryptos. I don't put more than 1% of my net worth in it, but I think I had 0.5% of my net worth in it, and that quadrupled in the last year because we're starting to kind of see a bull run. It's late here, guys. We are seeing kind of a bull run. Here are these. This is from Liberty Coins. They're actually a pretty good company from, and I got this off of their eBay site, so I did save the 13% on eBay bucks. Check out my older videos for those. Also check out my last unboxing, not my unboxing video. See, I can't say the right words, but it was my full stack video. Check it out. It's a couple videos back. Look at these guys. These are the pride and joy, these constitutional silvers, because they have a little historic value. So it's kind of like, I love these too, but I love the design on this because it is the same design, the Walking Liberty design. So there's a tiny bit of numismatic behind these, but they are 90% silver. That's what these older pre-1964 coins are. But what was I going to say? I was going to talk a little bit about how confidence in the dollar, confidence in Bitcoin, what do people think it's worth? Are people just pumping and dumping Bitcoin versus what is the value of silver? These are just questions you have to ask because it all comes about psychology. That's what the market really is. It's demand, supply and demand. But what I like about silver is it has multiple use cases. Not only is this beautiful historic pieces of tangible wealth, but silver is kind of tied to gold as gold's little brother. So when gold goes up, sometimes silver follows. So that's kind of a monetary hedge. But it's also, it's got this history behind it because it was used in our money back in the day. And it's used in, these American silver eagles today, which are my favorite type of bullion to collect. But I do have something for these original old school ones. But what was I saying? I was saying, so the silver, I think it's actually a great hedge. Like what I'm doing right now, my strategy is I did buy some Bitcoin and I've had it since 2017, but I'm adding to my Bitcoin stack right now. Bitcoin is getting into a bull run right now. And I suggest that maybe some of you read a little bit about blockchain technology, Bitcoin, its use case as money. It's very similar to gold. That's why they call it gold 2.0. And then they call Litecoin the silver to Bitcoin being gold. But it is a great way to hedge. So what you could do, and this is what I'm kind of doing, is for every time, there's like a bullish trend in cryptos and Bitcoin, I sell some of my profits and then I put them into silver. And I'm just kind of doing this as I go along. And every time, maybe take off a few percentage of my Bitcoin holdings and putting them into silver, which is tangible wealth. And it has been for a long time. And right now, silver is in this like really bad bear market, and it has been for a while, since like 2011. Actually, sorry, that's like 14. I think it peaked in like 14, 15, and it's just been in this bear market. But it is something that's very different when it comes to the physical aspect of it, and it's also got a use case as industrial, especially with medicine and electronics and solar panels and all sorts of things. So these can be melted down and used as a industrial. So it's kind of tied to the S&P. So like if the S&P does really well, it might actually go up if its demand goes up. Supply and demand, guys. But anyways, those are just a few thoughts. You got to think about things in different ways. I think a lot of people, they just constantly complain about how silver is manipulated. I think it is, but you can, if you're hedged properly, and I am about 45% silver, 45% gold, and about 8% in platinum. So the actual 45 is kind of fluctuates a little bit. So I feel like I'm pretty well diversified in precious metals, but I also suggest that maybe you guys should look into Bitcoin and other cryptos. There's Litecoin, Solar Lumens, there's a lot of cryptos. Just research it a little and maybe throw a little funny money at it, and get yourself a little more diversified, because if Bitcoin ends up being a major disruptor, it could disrupt things like gold a little bit. I don't think it will really dent gold that much, because I think gold has a very strong long-term use case as well as silver, but it could, in 10, 20 years, in a generation's time, in 30 years, Bitcoin or some other crypto, because there are many cryptos, could take over. So it would be wise, in my opinion, to put some of your holdings, some of your total net allocations, and look at my last portfolio videos. I don't put everything in silver. I don't put everything in Bitcoin. I have about maybe 1%, 1.5% of my entire net worth in cryptos. And of those cryptos, it's Bitcoin, Litecoin, Monero, it's Ethereum, it's EOS, it's all sorts of things. It's a lot of shit coins too. I have like Dragon Coin and Tron and tons of other cryptos. But I think that really, if you're too deep in cryptos, get a little bit into silver. If you're too into silver, get a little into cryptos. It would be wise, I think, to hedge your bets. See Ray Dalio and a lot of other hedge fund managers, how they allocate their funds. They're not holding a lot of Bitcoin, in my opinion. I think a lot of them are actually hedged against it. But there's just a lot of different ways to diversify. And I think that properly diversifying is important. So yeah, for as far as what I'm going to be doing with my Bitcoin, like let's say Bitcoin hits 19,000 or 20,000 again, then I might sell some, and you know, maybe if it hits 19, let's say I have 19,000, I might sell 1,000 and buy, you know, a gold coin and a silver coin or something. So yeah, so that's just a couple thoughts. It's getting a little late here, so I will check you guys out later, and Metal Bum is out.
Smash that like button and subscribe.